Where are you planning to go on vacation this year?
I'm thinking about going to Spain. How about you?
What's the best time of year to visit Spain?
I've heard spring and fall are the best times to go.
How long are you planning to stay there?
I'm planning a 2-week trip.
Are you traveling alone or with friends?
I'm going with 2 friends from college.
Have you already booked your flight?
Yes, we booked our flights last month.
Do you prefer traveling by plane or train?
I prefer flying because it's faster.
What kind of accommodation are you staying in?
We're staying at an Airbnb in the city center.
How far is the Airbnb from the main attractions?
It's about a 10-minute walk from most of the popular spots.
Are you planning to rent a car while you're there?
No, I think we'll use public transportation.
What's the first thing you want to do when you arrive?
I want to explore the city and try some local food.
Have you made a list of places to visit?
Yes, I've listed a few museums and historical sites.
Do you enjoy visiting museums on vacation?
Yes, I love learning about the culture and history of new places.
Are you planning to relax on the beach, too?
Yes, we're going to spend a few days on the coast.
How's the weather there during the summer?
It's usually sunny and warm, perfect for the beach.
Are you planning to try any local dishes?
Definitely. I can't wait to try authentic Spanish paella.
Do you like to try new foods when you travel?
Yes, trying local food is one of my favorite parts of traveling.
Do you speak any Spanish?
Just a little, but I'm practicing before the trip.
Are you going to bring a travel guidebook with you?
No, I'll probably just use my phone for maps and information.
Do you prefer guided tours or exploring on your own?
I like exploring on my own, but I might do 1 or 2 guided tours.
What are you most excited about for this trip?
I'm excited to see all the beautiful architecture and landscapes.
How do you usually pack for a vacation?
I try to pack light, but I always end up with too much stuff.
Do you like to shop for souvenirs when you travel?
Yes, I always bring back something to remember the trip.
Are you planning to visit any famous landmarks?
Yes, we're definitely going to see the Sagrada Familia.
How do you plan to get around the city?
We'll use the metro and buses to get around.
Do you prefer staying in big cities or smaller towns?
I like both, but for this trip, we're focusing on big cities.
Are you going to visit any other countries on this trip?
We might take a short trip to Portugal if we have time.
Do you like to plan your vacations or be spontaneous?
I like a mix of both. Some days I plan, and others I just explore.
Have you ever been to Spain before?
No, this will be my first time visiting.
How do you decide where to go on vacation?
I usually choose based on recommendations from friends or online reviews.
Do you prefer adventure vacations or relaxing ones?
I like a balance of both. Some days I like to explore, and others I relax.
How do you handle travel delays or unexpected changes?
I try to stay calm and flexible. It's part of the adventure.
Are you planning to visit any art galleries on this trip?
Yes, there's a famous gallery I'm excited to see.
What's the longest vacation you've ever taken?
Last year, I went on a month-long trip to Southeast Asia.
Do you prefer vacationing in warm or cold climates?
I definitely prefer warm climates for vacation.
Do you use travel apps to help plan your trips?
Yes, I use apps for booking flights, hotels, and finding local attractions.
What's the best vacation you've ever had?
My trip to Italy last year was unforgettable. The food, the culture, it was amazing.
Are you planning to take lots of pictures?
Yes, I want to capture all the beautiful moments of the trip.
Do you prefer traveling with a backpack or a suitcase?
I usually travel with a suitcase, but I take a backpack for day trips.
What do you do to pass the time on long flights?
I like to watch movies, read, or listen to music.
Do you enjoy visiting natural parks and hiking on vacation?
Yes, I love spending time in nature and exploring new trails.
How do you prepare for international travel?
I make sure my passport is up to date and research the local customs.
Are you planning to go shopping during your trip?
Yes, I'd like to pick up some local crafts and gifts for friends.
Do you prefer staying in hotels or rental apartments?
I like staying in rental apartments because they feel more like home.
What's the most important thing you pack for a trip?
Probably my phone, since I use it for maps, communication, and photos.
How do you deal with jet lag after long flights?
I try to adjust to the local time as quickly as possible.
Are you planning any outdoor activities on this trip?
Yes, we're planning to go hiking in the nearby mountains.
What do you like to do on your last day of vacation?
I usually spend the last day relaxing and reflecting on the trip.
Do you think you'll travel more this year?
Yes, I'm already planning my next trip for the fall.
Are you going to keep a travel journal?
Yes, I love writing about my experiences and memories.
Do you prefer solo travel or traveling with friends?
I like traveling with friends because it's more fun to share the experience.
How do you decide what to pack for a trip?
I check the weather and plan outfits based on the activities we'll be doing.
What's the best part of traveling for you?
Meeting new people and experiencing different cultures.